Hey, it's me again. You are receiving this video because you are currently enrolled in my English 100 lab class. So you're in English 100, either section IN5 or section IN6. This is a separate class that supports your success in our co-enrolled English 101 class. So yep, every Tuesday, you'll get two videos from me. One, the first one that you've already received, is the information for how you need to move forward this week in your 101 class. Your second video, this video, is the video that explains what you need to do in your 100 lab this week. So let's get started. All right, so here we are in Brightspace. Our English 100 Learning Lab has its own Brightspace page. This is what it looks like. So I suggest, just like I did in my previous video, that you log in with me and kind of follow along as I'm talking about these things. You can always pause, fast forward, or rewind if you need to. So here we are. As you can see, we have our announcements here as well. It's going to tell you the same way that we did in English 100 that you'll get a new announcement here every Tuesday. This is a completely online class. There are no face-to-face meetings. There are no times when you have to come see me or anything like that. There are things that will be required of you in this class as far as conferences and Zoom meetings, but we'll get to that and you will have the ability to pick the time when you want to meet with me online. All right, so that's the main thing that I got an email about this class as well, so I wanted to share that. Beyond that, everything in this class just about works through the discussion board. So we're going to look at that here. And of course, you have your weekly links at the bottom of this announcement that goes to our Google Class Space and our course guide. All right. So over here, all the way to the side, you'll see that it says content. You have an overview of the class that kind of explains some things. If you haven't read this, I suggest that you do. You have your class information section, which also contains that link to your course guide. There are reading materials right now. I think there's only one thing in there. There will be more things as we move forward. And then we have our weekly activities and our college experiences. These are discussion board items. You can access them here if you would like. You can also access them via the course tools link as I explained in our 101 video. For me, that's easier, but you can do it however you would like. I'm going to go to course tools and hit discussions. The class is organized into college experiences and weekly activities. There are 8 college experience activities that you will have to do and then post here. There is not one this week. They start next week. And then we have our weekly activities. These are the things that are designed to help you be a better writer, a better compositionist, a better rhetorician, and help us as we move through some of the things in our English 101 class. You'll see if you scroll all the way down, we're at week 1. This became available to you today, August 20th. In each of these discussions, there will be things that you need to first read, watch, or do, and those will be listed toward the beginning. So you'll see that this discussion board is really geared toward us getting to know each other. But before you do that, please read the entire course guide. Again, the third time here. Here is the link to it. So you should know by now, it's really important to me that you read it and have an understanding of what we're doing here. 2, it says read the introduction in part 1, pages 1 through 8 in your writer's process workbook. The workbook looks like this. This is mine right here, right? They are available in the bookstore on the Belleville campus. You can also order them on Amazon, have it shipped next day to your house, whatever works best for you, right? But you will need this in this class. This is the first book that we're going to use. You'll need it for this discussion board post. You'll need to complete pages 5 and 8 in the workbook. It is a physical workbook. I am expecting you to write in this book. There will be times when I ask you questions about things that you've read and write. There will be times when I ask you to post pictures about things that you've done in the workbook, just so that you know moving forward. All right. So once you've done those three things, right? You've read your course guide, you've read the pages that you need to in your workbook, and you've completed those 2 pages, 5 and 8, you're ready to go forward with posting this discussion board. In the subject line, I'm asking you to share with me the items that you checked in the workbook section on pages 5 and 8. So there are lots of things that you can check. I think there are 4 items on each page. You were supposed to select one. I just want you to tell me what you selected for your scribe and for your muse. And you see, I put an example in here, right? For me, for my muse, it's kind of shy, and my scribe is distracted. Those words are available to you on pages 5 and 8. Just tell me what you chose. In the message box, we're going to do our getting to know each other activity, right? Here, I'm asking you to pick any 2 questions from this list. There are 15 questions in total. Please do not answer all 15 questions. We got other stuff to do. Pick 2, any 2 that you want to, and then you're going to write them in this message box and we're going to read them. The other thing that you have to put in the message box is a picture. You can put any picture that you want. Lots of people choose to put pictures of themselves. Some people get really artistic and do something abstract. If you love cats, post a picture of a cat. It's whatever you want to post. That, 1, shows me you know how to post a picture in discussion board, and 2, helps us to get a better glimpse of your personality. All right, last, as I briefly went over in our 101 video, to post in the discussion board, you have to click the link in blue. In this class, it's going to say week 1 in our weekly 1 activities. You scroll down, it'll say start a new thread. Again, in the subject line, you're putting in your information from the workbook, right? Whatever 2 words you picked. In the message box, you're going to answer 2 questions of the 15 here, any 2 that you would like to share, and you're going to post a picture. Just so you know, in order to post a picture in the discussion board, watch where my mouse is circling. There is this little, I don't know, picture icon. Looks like it's got mountains on it. It will let you upload an image right there. Sometimes copy and paste works, sometimes it doesn't, but just so you know. Then you'll press post. That post is due on Friday. Your replies are due by Monday. And that is it for this class this week. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck, and looking forward to seeing all the things that you post in the discussion board this week.